At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate.
Winter is a planning season for farmers.
to Miller outside 3. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner 3. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening, everyone. High school basketball tonight, yourliveevent.com. From the Mahnomen High School Gymnasium, it's the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds hosting the Cass Lake Bena Panthers in high school boys basketball. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Also, thanks to my Your Live Event engineer tonight, Sadie Peterson, helping us out. I certainly do appreciate it. Our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show tonight. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611, proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. As we get things rolling tonight here from the Mahnomen High School Gymnasium, second go-round with the Thunderbirds and the Panthers. Thunderbirds coming in at 16-4. Cass Lake Bena at 20-2. Here in our pregame show, we'll talk to the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr. Did not get a chance to talk with John Wynn, the head coach of the Panthers, but we'll talk about the matchup and the Panthers basketball team here as we move forward. Take a look at our keys of the game. We'll have your Norman County implement starting lineups, and of course, we'll have the opening tap. We're looking forward to this one. This should be an exciting basketball matchup tonight as the end of the regular season is drawing near. Panthers and Thunderbirds tonight. We'll take our first time out. We'll come back. We'll hear from John Clark Jr., the head coach of the Thunderbirds, as our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show is on the air. We're back after this. Panthers and Thunderbirds. It's yourliveevent.com.
When your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen is your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. Featuring weekly specials, a well-stocked meat department, fresh baked items from the bakery, and a great selection of fresh produce. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and you can check them out online at BruggemanSuperValue.com. Bruggeman Super Value. They are proud to be your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. It's Bruggeman Super Value.
Hey folks, I'm Jimmy Don Holmes from Waco, Texas. This is my oldest son, Jake. I met the Christian family recently in Waco, and they just seem like really good people, and that's the kind of people you want to buy a car or truck from. Sometimes when you're buying a vehicle, you feel a little bit of anxiety. You won't feel that here. This place it's got a good feel, and the folks are good, and I like that. In our shop, I'm big on quality and customer service. You're going to get the quality when you buy a Chevrolet vehicle, and you're going to get the customer service when you deal with the Christian family here at Christian Motors.
Community Co-op Energy Solutions. Our team will help you with pre-buys and contracting. Our services also extend with on-farm service calls, tanks, pumps, bulk oil, DEF and tank monitoring, fuel, propane, and natural gas, Call us at 1-888-935-2281 so we can help you with energy solutions from Community Co-op.
Head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joins us before matchup against Cass Lake Bena here tonight. Ray's second go-around with Cass Lake Bena. First time got a little out of hand, but tell me some things that you remember from that matchup that you take in here to tonight.
Well, it got a lot out of hand, and that's what they do to you. So, we've talked, they make their living off of turnovers and offensive rebounds. So, obviously, those are the two keys for us tonight. We have to limit our turnovers, create a few ourselves, and then we have to really, really battle on the rebounds and make sure we're not losing that war. So a lot of effort in those things and composure. So I remember we lost our composure and kind of crumbled, and they took it to us. So hoping that we've learned from that and we've improved throughout the year.
Coming off a big win on Saturday and a few games that didn't happen this week, how has preparation been?
One of those things, this winter is just killing us for practice time. We, like you said, we played very well Saturday, and then weren't able to get in the gym Monday or Tuesday, so we had a practice yesterday, and we've had better, so that's a little worrisome as well. But I think these guys know what's coming up. They've looked forward to this game, and they're excited for it, and I think they want to show that we're not as bad as we looked over in Cass Lake.
Playoffs up and coming here. This is kind of a big game here tonight.
It is. I mean, Cass Lake is going to be the number one seed. Love that we're playing them this late in the season. See where we stack up. Like I said, see if we've improved. Hopefully we learn a lot tonight and we compete, and it's a close game and we can figure some things out.
How about the overall keys right now to get this win tonight?
Like I said earlier, we need to take care of the basketball. We can't have silly, crazy turnovers that lead to easy baskets for them. We must win the rebound war, and we have to attack them and not let them dictate to us and settle for a bunch of three-pointers. We have to be able to attack the basket and use ball fakes.
Everybody healthy here tonight?
We get everybody back, so we're about as healthy as we're going to be.
Rays, this will be a fun one tonight. Appreciate the words. Talk to you after the game. Good luck.
Okay, thanks, Sean.
That is the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds joining us here in our pregame show as our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show here tonight rolls on. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look at the matchup and more to come. It's the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, the Cass Lake Bena Panthers. It's high school boys basketball with YourLiveEvent.com. Bank with the area's lending leader, Community Development Bank in Ogama. Open at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. They offer more to serve you, their valued customers. See Robin for all of your financial needs. Boat loans, car loans, four-wheelers, business, home improvement, and vacation home loans. They do it all. Call 218-983-3241 or log on to comdevbank.com. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Member FDIC.
Proper dental health is a lifelong effort. Brushing and flossing regularly, as well as routine visits to the dentist, will help ensure that you have a mouth full of happy and healthy teeth. This friendly reminder is courtesy of Polk County and Norman Mahnomen Public Health Child and Teen Checkups Program, reminding you to have your children and teens examined by their medical and dental provider on a regular basis. For more information about child and teen checkups, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Whether it's plumbing or heating, call the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating works with Ream water heaters, Tempstar furnaces, and they also work with geothermal, northern heat pumps, and they have North Star water softeners that you can buy or rent. Whether it's plumbing or heating, contact the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating to get the job done. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Call 218-983-3611.
This is Jim Berkmeyer, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show continuing here tonight from the Mahnomen High School Gymnasium as the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, 16-4 on the season, get set to do battle with the Cass Lake Bena Panthers, who are 20-2. The Thunderbirds coming off a big victory on Saturday, where they were the Pine Prairie Conference champions, defeating the Fertile Beltrami Falcons. That has been their last action. They had Monday night canceled as they were supposed to play Clare-Bergonvic. They had Tuesday night canceled as they were to take on Thief River Falls. Tomorrow night, the Thunderbirds will take on Park Christian over in Waubun, a game that you'll hear right here or view right here on yourliveevent.com. Cass Lake Bena, they've been in action this week. A close battle with the Foston Greyhounds on Tuesday night as they were victorious in that one, 65-59, the final there, in a very good basketball game. Two teams here with Cass Lake Bena and Mahnomen Waubun that met earlier in the season. In fact, December 23rd is when they played over in Cass Lake. The Panthers, 88-48 winners over the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds on that given night. A very, very impressive performance from the Cass Lake Bena Panthers. Thunderbirds off their game on that night, and we'll see what happens here. Both teams playing pretty good basketball. Regular season just about wrapping up here. We've got about a week and a half left of regular season boys basketball. Should be a good one here tonight. We're looking forward to bringing to the broadcast the Thunderbirds and the Panthers in boys hoops. We'll take another timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look at our keys to the game as it is boys basketball, Mahnomen Waubun and Cass Lake Bena. You're viewing the action with yourliveevent.com.
From too wet to too dry, we know Mother Nature has the final say on the crop. Count on Irie Insurance to help manage that risk. Irie Insurance has a proven track record with over 30 years of experience as a crop insurance leader. Protect your legacy with the right tools to do the job. Learn more at IrieInsurance.com or by calling your local agent in Devils Lake, Hillsborough, Hope, Macville, Towner, and West Fargo.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. Hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kicks, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou. Realty can be confusing. That's why it's important to choose a professional when you're buying or selling. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated offers full commercial real estate services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today. 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated. Well, let's take a look at our keys of the game here for tonight as our Waubun's Plumbing and Heating pregame show continues. Keys of the game tonight, we'll start with the Cass Lake Bena Panthers. Panthers, well, like head coach John Clark Jr. had said, they kind of make their living off of turnovers and fast breaks. That's something they're going to need here tonight. Pressure the basketball, jump the route, and I think if they can get looks at three, get some slashes to the basket here tonight, some easy baskets in transition. Here, it should be a nice night for them defensively. Well, they need to obviously get some hands up in the face of the shooters. I think another thing for the Panthers tonight is they're going to have to not allow the Thunderbirds to get to the basket. For Mahnomen Waubun tonight, well, they need to get off to a good start, and they need to keep the intensity up. For Mahnomen Waubun to be successful, they cannot turn the basketball over tonight. They've got to take care of the basketball, and they've got to create some turnovers. They've got to force Cass Lake Bena into turning the basketball over. I think another thing is just to find their rhythm and score when they have good opportunities. Take good shots here tonight. Defensively, I think you need to pack that middle. You cannot let the Panthers get those easy layups. Another thing that they do very well is they like to get to the basket, and you got to stop the three-point shots here tonight. So your keys of the game tonight, part of your Waubun's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, Norman County implements starting lineups. They're on the way next. Cass Lake Bena, Mahnomen Waubun tonight with yourliveevent.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Linforce, your insurance source. Visit Linforce Agency with locations in Boston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem, with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds from the Mahnomen School District.
Yeah, so that's not something you're typically going to hear on this station. But you're also not typically going to hear your bank say, that's free, or we're not going to charge you as much as other banks because we don't think it's right. At Midwest Bank, you're not going to hear the typical bank talk because we're not just any bank. MidwestBank.net. Banking your way. Member FDIC.
Visit with Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191.
Genuine starts here. There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today.
Well, we're about ready for our Norman County Implement starting lineups here. We'll get to those in just a couple of moments. The Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, the Cass Lake Bena Panthers tonight, boys basketball, Section 8A, East subsection opponents here. These two teams both playing in the East half. Cass Lake Bena projected to be a number 1 in that East half. Mahnomen Waubun looking at about a 2 or 3 seed in that Section 8A East tournament. That is going to be a fun tournament, as there is a lot of great basketball teams in that Section 8A, both the East and the West. So we're looking forward to that. That is just about a week and a half away, about 2 weeks actually away from tournament action. Well, we'll maybe take one more timeout, and then we'll be able to come back. We'll get into our Norman County Implement starting lineups as we'll take this timeout. It is the Thunderbirds and the Panthers when we come back on yourliveevent.com.
The fall season is a perfect time to visit Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Rent a cabin for the weekend. Take in the beautiful fall colors. Experience excellent fall fishing on North or South Twin Lakes. And of course, the friendly faces and the delicious food at the lodge. Call today 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort, located on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsborough and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
The Rough Grouse Roadhouse is located just east of Island Lake, across from Mershman's Taxidermy. The Roadhouse invites you to stop in before or after the game to eat or just come in and socialize with family and friends. They also have weekly food specials. Just go to their Facebook page and see what their special of the day is, or call 668-2111. Supporting the area students in the classroom as well as in all their extracurricular activities. The Rough Grouse Roadhouse, 5 miles south of Langby on County Road 4.
When that home improvement list gets too long, the guy to call is Josh Thorpe with Saw and Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe does new construction, remodeling, additions, windows, siding, and roofing. When that to-do list gets too large, the man to call is Josh Thorpe with Saw and Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe with Saw and Fixed It Remodeling. The Seed Specialists, they're the guys at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. Contact Mitch or Tyler today, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa. They have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Select Ag today, 218-936-4026. Mitch and Tyler, your seed specialists at Select Ag in Mahnomen.
Well, let's get into your Norman County Implement starting lineups tonight. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North in Ada. Talk with the guys at the Parts Department for savings on farm oil lubricants and Woods mower blades. It's Norman County Implement Highway 9 North in Ada. Starting tonight for the Gaslight Bena Panthers, a sophomore number 3, Caden Lee. A sophomore number 4, Dominic Fairbanks. A junior number 20, Trevon Lee. A senior number 22, Leroy Fairbanks the fourth, and a senior number 24, Bill Brown Jr. Cassie Bena is coached by John Wind. Assistant coach is Joe Fowler and Cody Wind. They wear the white jerseys, the black and maroon trim, and numbers and letters. Panthers across the front, they are 20-2. The Thunderbirds tonight, starting for the Birds, is a senior number 1, Loden Clark. Junior number 11, Dennis Ashley. A junior number 20, Tyson MacArthur. A senior number 21, Tanner Pazernick. And a senior number 23, Rolando Ellis. Thunderbirds coached by John Clark Jr. Assistant coaches are Scott Thomas, Jason Clark, Hunter Clark. They wear the teal jerseys, white and black trim, and numbers and letters. Thunderbirds across the front. The Thunderbirds are 16-4. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call. My Your Live event engineer, Sadie Peterson. Here we go. It'll be jump ball coming down to the Thunderbirds. Quickly over to the left side to Dennis Ashley as we are just underway tonight on yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. As a pull-up jumper at the free throw line. No good from the Thunderbirds, and it was Loden Clark taking the shot out front. Now it's Caden Lee. Lee, the drive to the basket, no good. That one's going to be rebounded by Loden Clark. Clark going to push back the other way. Right side, MacArthur. MacArthur looks inside. Baseline, had it stolen away. Stolen by Trayvon Lee. Back the other way comes Leroy Fairbanks. Fairbanks up top. Fairbanks going to hold up, coming back the other side to the right side. Fairbanks now over to the left side. It's Trayvon Lee. Lee, nope. Caden Lee up top. They go switch backside. Trayvon Lee on the right side. Back up top. Dominic Fairbanks will swing it over to the left side to Caden Lee. Lee on the drive. Caught, kick out. Now it's Leroy Fairbanks. Fairbanks, right side, Trayvon Lee. Trayvon Lee, kick out, and they reset. Dominic Fairbanks, that's Caden Lee, back down. Now to Leroy Fairbanks. Fairbanks, baseline, turnaround, jump shot, won't fall. Rebounded by Rolando Ellis. Ellis to the right side, and here comes Tanner Pazdernick down the right side. Pazdernick, right side, Clark, go up top to MacArthur. Now they'll swing it left side. Paz on the left side. Trayvon Lee, watch them back to Fairbanks. They pick and roll, and that one's going to be stolen away. Turnover back the other way. Leroy Fairbanks drives inside off the glass. Bucket good for Leroy Fairbanks. 2-0. Panthers lead right side. Here's Dennis Ashley. Ashley skipping across. Now it's Loden Clark. Stops, skips it back to Dennis Ashley. Ashley going to take the three, and that's good for Dennis Ashley. We got a lead change. Thunderbirds lead 3-2. Dominic Fairbanks with the basketball, going to trot it across. Fairbanks on the left side, crossover, coming back, right side, Leroy Fairbanks. Hands it off to Trayvon Lee, now to Bill Brown. Brown will hand it off to Caden Lee. Lee on the left side, here's Caden Lee, drive to the basket, stops, lost the basketball for a second, got it back, top of the key, looking underneath, stolen away, threw it right to Loden Clark. Clark coming back down right in the middle of the floor. Here's Loden Clark, stops, leaves it left side for Tanner Pazdernick. Pazdernick goes down to Tyson MacArthur, backside. They try the reverse layup, no good. Rebounded by Dominic Fairbanks. Pazdernick missing that reverse layup. Now Caden Lee on a three. That's no good. Rebounded by Rolando Ellis. Ellis to Clark. Clark on the return. Brings it across. It's a 3-2 Thunderbird lead. Hands it off to Pazdernick. Now it's Ashley. Back to MacArthur. They go underneath. They give it to Pazdernick. Pazdernick slips a little bit, now goes up strong, and he scores. Tanner Pazdernick underneath, gets the bucket. It's 5-2 Thunderbirds. Dominic Fairbanks with it. Fairbanks going to hand it off to Caden Lee. It's 5-2. Thunderbirds by a three. Trayvon Lee gives it to Bill Brown. Brown back out to Trayvon Lee. Right side, Dominic Fairbanks left alone. That one's off to Meg. Actually, it's Caden Lee, rebounded by Dominic Fairbanks. Back out to Leroy Fairbanks. And they'll give it to Lee. Caden Lee, high post. Leroy Fairbanks back to Caden Lee. He'll shoot that three. It won't fall. Rebounded by Dominic Fairbanks. He misses. Next rebound going to come down to Dennis Ashley. Some opportunities there. Panthers not converting underneath. 5-2 Thunderbirds. Loden Clark with the basketball. Backside cut. They try to get it to Tyson MacArthur. Touch pass out to Tanner Pazdernick. Pazdernick right side up top. Loden Clark. Clark going to back out. Going to reset. Now Clark gives it to Ashley. Loses his dribble. Going to hand it back off. Hands it off. They go underneath. Here's Tyson MacArthur. One-hander. No good. Rebound. Controlled by Caden Lee. And Lee quickly up the floor to Dominic Fairbanks. Head fake. Goes up strong. Gets the bucket. Dominic Fairbanks for two. It's a 5-4 Thunderbird lead. Pazdernick to Loden Clark. Clark skip it across. Here's Dennis Ashley. Unloads the three, and it's good. Ashley is second three of the night. 8-4. Thunderbirds by 4. Trayvon Lee gives it back to Caden Lee. He'll walk it across. Here's Caden Lee. High post stolen away. Turnover, Cass Lake Bena. Pazdernick coming back. Here's Pazdernick. Gives it to MacArthur, right side, Loden Clark. Clark on the drive to the baseline. He's cut off, has to kick it out to Rolando Ellis. Steps back, shoots the three, and that's good. Ellis buries a three. It's 11-4. It's a 7-point Thunderbird lead. Dominic Fairbanks brings it across to the left side of the floor. Fairbanks stops, now gives it to Leroy Fairbanks. Skips it across to Trayvon Lee. Trayvon Lee tries a three. That's no good. Rebounded by Loden Clark. Clark going to turn and burn. Here's Loden Clark. Clark driving, extra pass right past Tanner Pazdernick. Turnover number 3, and I think something was on the floor there. Official stopped it real quick. Now resumes. 11-4, Thunderbirds leading. Bringing it up is Dominic Fairbanks. He'll give it to Trayvon Lee. 12:26 to play. Checking in is Caden Eurasia during the break. Here's Leroy Fairbanks to the right side. Thank you. Awesome shake. 3 on the way. Fairbanks 3, no good. Rebounded by Dennis Ashley. Ashley going to bring it back the other way. Here's Dennis Ashley. Hands it off to Pazdernik. Now gives it to Loden Clark. High post. Tyson MacArthur down to Rolando Ellis. And Ellis spins and lays it in. And it's a 9-point Thunderbird lead. 13-4. 11:50 to play first half. Right side, Trevon Lee. Lee, high post to Leroy Fairbanks. Fairbanks kicks it out to Eurasia. Eurasia drives, and we got a charge. Eurasia trying to get to the hoop. Goes right through one of the Thunderbirds players. His first. Substitutions checking in. Number 5, Aiden White coming in. Eurasia sits down. 13-4. Also checked in is number 11, Kingsley Whitebird. So Loden Clark with it up top. Left side, here's Dennis Ashley. Over to Loden Clark. Clark going to pull a long distance 3, that's good. Loden Clark hits the long ball. Thunderbirds are firing on all cylinders. It's a 12-point Thunderbird lead. Left side, Kingsley Whitebird tries a 3, and that's good. Whitebird stops the run. 16-7. Here's Tyson MacArthur up the floor. MacArthur, and we got a charge coming on Tyson MacArthur. First personal on MacArthur. Team's first. Substitution, Will Starkey checking in. MacArthur will sit down. 10:56 to play here. First half, 16-7. Thunderbirds lead by 9. Dominic Fairbanks will bring it up. Fairbanks to the right side. Fairbanks will hold up, work off the screen. Coming around, here's Dominic Fairbanks, and now we got a charge coming on Dominic Fairbanks. Fairbanks call with the charge. And I'll tell you, Rolando Ellis might be one of the best in the business of finding position and taking a charge. He took that one, and it's a 16-7 lead here for the Thunderbirds. Over to the right side to Pazdernik. Pazdernik will hand it off to Dennis Ashley. Ashley over to Loden Clark. Now it's Will Starkey. Starkey back up top to Loden Clark. Left side, Dennis Ashley. Ashley works back. Now to Loden Clark, right side, Pazdernik. Pazdernik off the screen. Pazdernik to Rolando Ellis, who turns, takes the mid-range jumper, and that's good. Ellis with 7. It's 18-7. 11-point lead for the Thunderbirds. 10:08 to play in the half. Trevon Lee over to Leroy Fairbanks, right side. Here's Dominic Fairbanks. He'll try a 3. No good. Rebounded by Trevon Lee. He misses a shot. Rolando Ellis is down to the board. And here comes the Thunderbirds. 9:50 to play. First half. Clark will hand it off to Dennis Ashley. Ashley back over to the right side to Pazdernik. Now it's Starkey. Starkey back to Pazdernik. Inside look to Rolando Ellis. Ellis tries a spin, leaves it back out for Loden Clark. Clark looks to reset. 18-7. Thunderbirds leading by 11. Pazdernik. Down to Ellis, back to Loden Clark as they reset. So Clark will give it to Will Starkey. Starkey right side, Dennis Ashley. Ashley steps inside, now he's cut off. To Loden Clark all alone, tries a 3, bounces off, no good, rebounded by Dominic Fairbanks. Fairbanks brings it back himself. Fairbanks up top, they'll give it to Kingsley Whitebird. Whitebird. Now to Leroy Fairbanks. Fairbanks on the right side, off the screen. Here's Leroy Fairbanks, drive into the basket, and Leroy Fairbanks lost the handle on the way up, but was able to get it and put it in for 2. 18-9. 8:35 to play. Pazdernik handing it off to Dennis Ashley. Ashley over to Loden Clark to go left side. Will Starkey. Starkey out to Rolando Ellis. Now it's right side. Pasternak. Starkey left side. Here's a three on the way, and it's no good. Rebounded by Tanner Pasternak. Pasternak hands it off to Will Starkey. His shot no good. Rebounded by Dominic Fairbanks. And back the other way comes the Panthers. 8:04 to play. Right side, Fairbanks. Leaves it right side, Kingbird. Or Whitebird, rather. Kingsley Whitebird over to Leroy Fairbanks. Off the screen. Pull up three, no good. Rebounded by Loden Clark. He'll turn. 7:45 first half. 18-9. Here's a mid-range jumper again. Is good for Rolando Ellis. 20-9. Fairbanks back across. Here's Dominic Fairbanks. Fairbanks into the corner. Trevon Lee for three, and it's good. Trevon Lee buries that one. 20-12. 7:18 to play, first half. Starkey left side, Dennis Ashley. Try Ellis. They go right side to Pasternak. They're going to reach on Dominic Fairbanks. Fairbanks trying to get his hand in there to get the steal. Starkey going to sit down. Substitutions, Sam Zimmer, Nagani Burnett, Tyson MacArthur checking in is Ashley, Pasternak, Starkey sitting down. Inbound goes to Sam Zimmer. 7:05 to play in the half. 20-12. Thunderbirds by 8. Left side, MacArthur. MacArthur up to Rolando Ellis. Right side, Zimmer. Zimmer on the drive. All alone. Baseline take good for Sam Zimmer. They left him alone on the baseline. Here's Dominic Fairbanks. Right side. Fairbanks off of the screen. Fairbanks, little runner in the lane. Good for Dominic Fairbanks. 22-14, 6:35 to play, first half. Zimmer, left side. Here's Tyson MacArthur. Up top to Ellis. Now to the right side to Sam Zimmer. Zimmer through to Loden Clark. Clark traveled. Turnover number 5. Substitution coming as Justin Littlewolf's going to check in. Rolando Ellis is going to sit down. 6:21, first half, 22-14. 22-14, Thunderbirds by 8. Dominic Fairbanks down to Leroy Fairbanks, out to Aiden White. Here's Aiden White on the baseline, all the way through. It's tipped out of bounds. Tried to get it to Kingsley Whitebird, who was in the corner waiting. Inbound coming. Inside to Leroy Fairbanks. Fairbanks turnaround, floater good. Leroy Fairbanks got the right roll, 22-16. Sam Zimmer back up the floor over to Loden Clark on the right side. Clark goes to the left side. Sam Zimmer's alone, shoots the three. That one won't fall. And it's a fight for the rebound, and Dominic Fairbanks pulls it out. 5:43 to play in the half. Here's Fairbanks down the right side. Fairbanks, quick move down to the baseline. Out to Aiden White. Aiden White will give it to Leroy Fairbanks. Fairbanks leaves it for Trevon Lee. Back into the corner to Leroy Fairbanks on the baseline. All the way through to Kingsley Whitebird. Whitebird's three is off the mark. Rebounded by Leroy Fairbanks. Underneath to Trevon Lee. Now it's Aiden White going to try the three. Didn't get the roll. Rebounded by Justin Littlewolf. Littlewolf hits the outlet, Loden Clark. Clark will bring it back. 5:11 to play in the half, 22-16. Clark stops, going to give it back to Justin Littlewolf. Littlewolf back to Clark, now right side, MacArthur. MacArthur up top, Burnett right to the left side to Sam Zimmer. Zimmer hands it back to Littlewolf. And now the pass tipped away, got it back is Justin Littlewolf. Littlewolf right side to Loden Clark. They'll look to reset. Clark to MacArthur. MacArthur, Zimmer, left side, Burnett. Inside look to Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur cut off. Out to Sam Zimmer. Zimmer back to Loden Clark. Clark spinning away from the traffic. Out the free throw line, out to Sam Zimmer. Zimmer stops. Zimmer's going to turn and shoot. That's off the mark. The rebound goes out of bounds. Substitutions coming. Dennis Ashley, Rolando Ellis, Tanner Pasternak coming in. Burnett, Zimmer, and Littlewolf sitting down. 4:21 to play, first half, 22-16. Thunderbirds by 6, they've led by 12. Out to Pasternak. Pasternak to Loden Clark. Clark will give it to MacArthur. MacArthur, nice look to Rolando Ellis. Bucket good in one. Nice pass, nice finish, and Ellis now have a chance at a three-point play. Foul is on Aiden White. And Ellis will be at the line shooting one more. Chance for a three-point play. Free throw away, and that's off the mark. It's a hustle, and Leroy Fairbanks is the first one there. 11 on the night for Rolando Ellis. Fairbanks left side to Kingsley Whitebird. Now out to Dominic Fairbanks. Fairbanks. Left side, Trevon Lee. Lee out to Aiden White, right side, Dominic Fairbanks. Fairbanks leaves it for Trayvon Lee on the right side in the corner. Back out to Dominic Fairbanks. Swing it over to the left side to Kingsley Whitebird. Now a steal. Stolen away by Rolando Ellis. Ellis, finger roll, started way back there. 13 for Ellis. Back to a 10-point lead, 26-16. Thunderbirds leading. Fairbanks, foul called. Dennis Ashley on a hand check. So it'll be Cass Lake basketball. Cass Lake Bena inbound from the far sideline. Inbound goes to Dominic Fairbanks. 3:16 to play in the half. 26-16. Thunderbirds by 10. High post. Leroy Fairbanks, who turns, takes the shot. It's no good. Rebound down to Tyson MacArthur. Now up the floor quickly. Turning. Loden Clark, 3, no good. Rebounded by Dominic Fairbanks. Fairbanks with 6-7 boards. Left side Fairbanks on the baseline. Got it poked right out of his hand by Tyson MacArthur. And now it'll be Pasternak back across. 2:47 to play. High post, MacArthur, backside cut, and a reverse layup for Dennis Ashley. Boy, they set that up nicely. 28-16, back to a 12-point lead. Fairbanks, left side, Trayvon Lee. Lee will give it back to Kingsley Whitebird. Now back to Dominic Fairbanks, swing it left side to Trayvon Lee. Lee look for penetration. Now it's Dominic Fairbanks. Nice move, just couldn't finish it off. And a foul on the rebound as Rolando Ellis pulled it down. And Kingsley Whitebird called the foul. Bo Hoban going to check in. Tyson MacArthur going to sit down. 2:10 to play in the half. 12-point Thunderbird lead at 28-16. And they bring it up. Hoban, left side, over to Dennis Ashley. Ashley, right side. Ellis now. Zima, or actually, yep, Bo Hoban now with it, actually. Loden Clark. Clark working against Leroy Fairbanks, and he's going to be fouled as Fairbanks, a little mismatch there, working against Loden Clark. Fouls on Leroy Fairbanks. To the line goes Loden Clark. It's 28-16 lead for the Thunderbirds. First one no good. 1:48, first half. Caden Lee has not been back in this ball game. Second one good for Loden Clark. 29-16. Here's Dominic Fairbanks. Walks it across. High post. Aiden White. White inside. Shot. I think somebody got their hand on it. Rebound down to Tanner Pasternak. Pasternak up to Loden Clark. Clark goes to the left side to Rolando Ellis. Ellis reverse layup good. Thunderbirds extending their lead. It's 31-16. 15-point lead, the greatest of the night. Here's Leroy Fairbanks. Fairbanks tries the reverse layup, and that's good. 31-18. Back the other way. Here's Pasternak to Ashley. Hands it off to Loden Clark. High post. Bo Hoban out to Dennis Ashley. Tries a three in the corner. It's no good. Rebound coming down to Dominic Fairbanks. Fairbanks, finger roll, no good. Rebound down to Trevon Lee, and he's fouled. Kind of a dangerous situation as Dennis Ashley was laying on the floor there. Foul goes against. Bo Hoban's got the foul. His first, team's third. Trevon Lee at the line. First one up, good. 31-19. One more here for Trevon Lee. 50 seconds to play in the half. Very fast-moving half. Second free throw up and good. Made them both. 31-20. 48 seconds to play here first half as a timeout will be taken. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. Your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Mahnomen Waubun leading Cass Lake Bena 31-20.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
(31-20). Mahnomen Waubun leading Cass Lake Bena tonight on Gold 10 or on yourliveevent.com. It'll be Thunderbird basketball out of the break. Nope. I think there was like 48 seconds left. No minutes, 45 seconds left. So, we got to get the clock set. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball to the break. It'll be Tanner Pazernick with it. They go right side to Ellis. Back to Pazernick. Left side to Loden Clark. Clark going up top, calling the offense with 36 seconds play. First half. Here's Pazernick. Off the screen. Ellis. They go right side to Loden Clark. Here's Loden Clark. Right side. Rolando Ellis has a look at three. And boy, Rolando Ellis is on a tear in the first half. 34-20 with 18 seconds to play in the half. Here's Dominic Fairbanks over to Trevon Lee. Trevon Lee, left side, 8 seconds to play. Here's Fairbanks. Fairbanks, little flip of the wrist. Good for Dominic Fairbanks. And that'll be the half. We go to the halftime mark. Mahnomen Waubun leading Cass Lake Bena by a score of 34-22. We'll go to a break. We'll come back. We'll have the first half numbers at the half. Mahnomen Waubun leads Cass Lake Bena boys basketball 34-22 on yourliveevent.com.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
Parents of the students at the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School District, keeping up with what you need to know is easy. So log on to waubun.k12.mn.us and find out what is happening at the schools. Plus, view valuable resources directed towards you at the left-hand side of the homepage. And listen to the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School News Thursday mornings at 9:05 a.m. on Gold 101.5 FM KRJM.
The White Earth Tribal and Community College is open and can help you take the next step with your education. They offer on-campus classes. Online class options are available for students as well. They're local with small class sizes and they have affordable tuition. Apply in person or online at www.wetcc.edu. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. The White Earth Tribal and Community College, open and ready to help you take the next step in your education.
Winter storms can create broken tree limbs and power outages. They can also create a dangerous landscape. Ice-coated power lines can continue to carry electricity whether they're sagging or on the ground. If you see low-hanging or down power lines, assume they are energized and deadly. Stay far away from them, keep others away from them, and report the location. This message from Wild Rice Electric Cooperative. We care about you and your safety.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Halftime report here in Mahnomen. Boys basketball, Mahnomen Waubun leading Cass Lake Bena 34-22. Fast-paced, up-tempo game. Panthers drew a quick 2-0 lead before the Thunderbirds hit a three. One lead change. Thunderbirds have kind of take control from there, knocking down threes along with Rolando Ellis having a big first half. Thunderbirds will go up by 12. Cass Lake Bena come back, cut that lead down to 6, but then the Thunderbirds going on a run again. Build the lead up to as high as 15 points. We sit at 12 here at the half with Mahnomen Waubun leading. Taking a look at the scoring here for Cass Lake Bena. Leroy Fairbanks has 8 points, 2 boards. It's Dominic Fairbanks, 6 points, 8 boards. Trevon Lee with 5 points, 2 boards. He's 2 of 2 from the line. Kingsley Whitebird hit a 3. He's got 3 points. Cass Lake Bena, 2 of 2 from the line. 14 rebounds, fouls, 2 on Dominic Fairbanks, 1 on Caden Eurasia, 1 on Leroy Fairbanks, 1 on Aiden White, and 1 on Kingsley Whitebird. The Panthers have turned the ball over 6 times. For the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, they're led in scoring by Rolando Ellis, 18 points, 4 boards. He's 0 of 1 from the line. Dennis Ashley had a couple of threes, 8 points, 2 boards. Loden Clark, 4 points, 3 boards, 1 of 2 from the line. Sam Zimma has 2 points. Tanner Pasternak, 2 points, 2 boards. Mahnomen Waubun, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 13 rebounds. Fouls, 1 on Tyson MacArthur, 1 on Dennis Ashley, 1 on Bo Hoban. Thunderbirds turned the ball over 5 times. Halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, 218-844-5970. David McCollum of Mahnomen, 218-935-2175. They're independent agents representing Farmers Union Insurance. They've got access to multiple lines. They'll find you the best coverage to fit your budget. Talk to Joe in Detroit Lakes, 218-844-5970. David in Mahnomen, 218-935-2175. Your agents for Farmers Union Insurance. We'll go to a break. We'll come back. More to come as our halftime report from Mahnomen continues. 34-22. Thunderbirds lead the Panthers at the half on yourliveevent.com.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bruggeman Super Value of Mahnomen is your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. Featuring weekly specials, a well-stocked meat department, fresh baked items from the bakery, and a great selection of fresh produce. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and you can check them out online at BruggemanSuperValue.com. Bruggeman Super Value. They are proud to be your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. It's Bruggeman Super Value.
Hey folks, I'm Jimmy Don Holmes from Waco, Texas. This is my oldest son, Jake. I met the Christian family recently in Waco, and they just seem like really good people, and that's the kind of people you want to buy a car or truck from. Sometimes when you're buying a vehicle, you feel a little bit of anxiety. You won't feel that here. This place it's got a good feel, and the folks are good, and I like that. In our shop, I'm big on quality and customer service. You're going to get the quality when you buy a Chevrolet vehicle, and you're going to get the customer service when you deal with the Christian family here at Christian Motors.
Community Co-op Energy Solutions. Our team will help you with pre-buys and contracting. Our services also extend with on-farm service calls, tanks, pumps, bulk oil, DEF and tank monitoring, fuel, propane, and natural gas. Call us at 1-888-935-2281 so we can help you with energy solutions from Community Co-op.
Bank with the area's lending leader, Community Development Bank in Ogama. Open at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. They offer more to serve you, their valued customers. See Robin for all of your financial needs. Boat loans, car loans, four-wheelers, business, home improvement, and vacation home loans. They do it all. Call 218-983-3241 or log on to comdevbank.com. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Member FDIC. At the half, Farmers Union Insurance halftime report. Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes. David McCollum of Mahnomen. It's the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds leading the Cass Lake Bena Panthers 34-22. Thunderbirds are back in action tomorrow night. They'll be hosting Park Christian. The game will be in Waubun. We'll carry it for here on yourliveevent.com. You can tune in and listen for the game. Yourliveevent.com. We'll also have it on Gold 101.5 KRJM. Almost ready for the second half of action here. These two teams, both in Section 8A, will be heading to the 8A playoffs. That'll be coming up here in March. It'll be exactly March 10th as the first round the subsection quarterfinals. And they'll play from there, the 12th, and then the tournament shifts to Ralph Engelstad Arena in Thief River Falls. Both set here. Thunderbirds will come out with Loden Clark, Dennis Ashley, Tyson MacArthur, Tanner Pazdernick, and Rolando Ellis. Again, thanks to our halftime sponsor, Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, David McCollum of Mahnomen. Thunderbirds start their original five. Panthers going to come out with their original five of Caden Lee, Dominic Fairbanks, Trayvon Lee, Leroy Fairbanks, and Bill Brown Jr. Waiting for the officials to come back. So we're waiting on the officials to re-enter the building. Scott Thomas will go and get the officials. What a guy. Oh, there they are. So we're set to go here in this second half of action. Tonight, YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks to the sponsors. Thanks to my Your Live Event engineer, Sadie Peterson. So it'll be Cass Lake Bena basketball out of the break. And the inbound will go to Dominic Fairbanks. And Fairbanks will have the basketball as he walks it across. Fairbanks down to the baseline, leaves it out for Caden Lee. Lee only saw minimum action in the first half, a three that's partially blocked. Goes out of bounds. And it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Panthers going to press here a little bit. A little pressure. Trayvon Lee will pressure Loden Clark up the floor. Leaves it for Dennis Ashley. Ashley to Pazdernick. Now it's Tyson MacArthur. They give it to Ellis, and Ellis got great position on Leroy Fairbanks and dumps it in for an easy one. It's a 14-point lead, 36-22. Out to Caden Lee. Lee will back things out. Caden Lee goes to the right side. Lee to Trayvon Lee, who's cutting on the baseline, but misses the easy one. Rebounded by Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur gives it to Loden Clark. Clark cross half court. Over to MacArthur. Left side to Dennis Ashley. Ashley, why not the three? That's no good. Long rebound out to Trayvon Lee. Lee to Caden Lee. Here's Caden Lee. Coming back up and around. It's Caden Lee to the right side of the floor, off the screen. Caden Lee stops, takes the jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Loden Clark. Panthers have not shot the ball well from the floor here tonight. Left side, Pazdernick stops, now to Rolando Ellis. Back to Loden Clark. Clark to MacArthur. With Dennis Ashley on the left side. Ashley back out to Ellis. 36-22. Fairbanks to MacArthur. Now back to Loden Clark. They'll reset. Clark resetting to MacArthur. Left side to Tanner Pazdernick. Pazdernick double dribbles. Used his dribble early. Turnover number 6. Both teams taking care of the basketball. Not a lot of turnovers. 36-22. Thunderbirds by 14. Here's Dominic Fairbanks. Fairbanks through to the left side to Caden Lee. Lee, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Dennis Ashley. Trayvon Lee got his hand in there, was able to kind of break it up. Stays with the Panthers. Inbound goes to Caden Lee. Lee comes up top with it and coming to the near side, hands it off to Trayvon. Now over to Dominic Fairbanks, back to Caden Lee. High post, Bill Brown. Brown back out to Caden Lee. Lee, fall away, no good. Rebounded by Rolando Ellis. Ellis to Pazdernick. Now Ashley back to Pazdernick. Left side, it's Loden Clark. 15:02 to play, 36-22. Here's Clark up top, goes to Ellis. Left side, Dennis Ashley. Ashley out to Pazdernick. Pazdernick to Ellis. Ellis, fall away jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Leroy Fairbanks. Fairbanks to Trayvon Lee. Lee going to the right side, gives it to Dominic Fairbanks. Fairbanks over to Caden Lee. Now to Trayvon Lee. High post, and it's loose. Going to be turned over, taken away. Ball is a little out of control. They leave it for Ashley inside to Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur one-hander, good! 38-22. It's a 16-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Greatest of the night. Dominic Fairbanks off the screen. Go to Leroy Fairbanks, now Caden Lee. Caden Lee in a charge. Caden Lee went right through Rolando Ellis. And it'll be a turnover on top of a foul on Caden Lee, which is his first. 40-22, 18-point ball game. Here's Loden Clark. Right side, Clark, high post, MacArthur. MacArthur throws it right into the hands of Trayvon Lee, and here comes Caden Lee. Caden Lee out top. Down to Leroy Fairbanks. Fairbanks through to Trayvon Lee. Now it's Dominic Fairbanks. Fairbanks working up top. Thunderbirds defense has been stellar to this point. Here's Fairbanks, hands it off to Caden Lee. Lee, nice look, and Trayvon Lee standing on the back side. Easy one. Nice pass from Caden Lee, 40-24. 13:09 to play. Pazernick going to be fouled. So Caden Lee going to be called with his second. Team second. Substitution, Sam Zima checking in. Bo Hoban checks in. Dennis Ashley, Tyson MacArthur sitting down. 40-24. Left side, Pazernick. Pazernick to Ellis. They go right side to Zima. Zima. Now hands it off to Loden Clark. Clark works out front. 12:45 to play. Hoban, left side, Zima. Zima busy out front. Hands it off to Loden Clark. Thunderbirds content with trying to just make good passes, get good shots. Here's Loden Clark, double clutch shot. And it's a loose ball, and it'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Thunderbirds. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. They'll inbound from their own baseline. Inside look to Tanner Pazernick. Head fake. Pazernick up strong. Did the head fake. Got Caden Lee off. He couldn't do much. Didn't want to hit a foul. And the three out the mark. Rebounded by Rolando Ellis. 42-24. 18-point ball game. 12:08 to play. Loden Clark back into the middle. Here's Clark. His shot. Fouled on it. Foul goes against Trayvon Lee. That'll be his first. First one for Loden Clark, good. Chance for the Thunderbirds to extend this to 20-point lead. One more here for Loden Clark. Second one no good. Rebounded by Trayvon Lee. Other end, here is Caden Lee. Nice cut and an easy one for Trayvon Lee on the backside. Again, another nice pass from Caden Lee. It's 43-26. Zema working against Dominic Fairbanks. Over to Bo Hoban. Hoban will leave it for Loden Clark. Here's Clark. Drives in. Shot off the mark. Rebounded. Went off of Caden Lee. He got the rebound and then lost the basketball, and it rolls out of bounds. Turnover number 9 on the Panthers. Starting to see a little frustration. Inbound goes to Pazernick. Shot. He's fouled on the shot. And that one's going to go against Caden Lee. So Lee picks up his third. 11:23 to play. Pazernick at the line. First one good. He'll shoot again. Second free throw good. 45-26. Thunderbirds on top by 19. Greatest lead of the night. Trayvon Lee running the point up front. Over to Caden Lee on the right side. Here's Caden Lee. Pull-up jumper is no good. Rebounded by Loden Clark. Clark with the basketball will walk this up with under 11 minutes to play. Zima now over to Tanner Pasnick, left side, Bo Hoban. Hoban will dribble out to Loden Clark, 10:48 to play, 45-26 Thunderbirds. Zima tries to go to the left side. Hoban was starting his cut. Turnover number 8. So it'll be Panther basketball. Fairbanks will bring it across. Over to Caden Lee. Lee out to Leroy Fairbanks, who'll pop a three, and that's good for Leroy Fairbanks. 45-29. And Loden Clark runs it up the floor. Clark so quick. Directs traffic up top, 10:15 to play, 45-29. Here's Loden Clark. Over to Tanner Pasnick up top to Bo Hoban, left side, Sam Zima. Zima looking up top, now to Hoban. Hoban drives in. Out to Loden Clark. Clark on the drive. Extra pass inside to Rolando Ellis. Ellis steps back and scores. He's got 22. 47-29. Here's Leroy Fairbanks. Fairbanks baseline jumper. Good for Leroy Fairbanks. 47-31. 9:40 to play. Up the floor to Bo Hoban. Hoban got free. And Bo Hoban gets an easy one. Now Caden Lee running back. Here's Caden Lee. Lee tried to thread the needle and turns it over. Turnover number 10 of the Panthers. 9:20 to play. Loden Clark back the other way. Clark to the right side to Sam Zima for three. Won't fall. Rebounded by Leroy Fairbanks. Fairbanks to Dominic Fairbanks. Splits the defense. Here's Dominic Fairbanks on the baseline. And his pass kicked into the crowd. So substitutions. Tyson MacArthur, Dennis Ashley in, Rolando. Bo Hoban, Sam Zima sitting down. 9:06 to play. Lead to inbound. Goes into Leroy Fairbanks. And Fairbanks misses a shot. Rebounded by Trayvon Lee. His shot is no good. Next one is rebounded by Rolando Ellis. Couple opportunities. They won't fall. 8:50 to play. 49-31. Thunderbirds lead the Panthers. And now the ball swiped away. Turnover. Here's Trayvon Lee over to Dominic Fairbanks. Fairbanks with the easy layup. Took it right away from Pasdernick. 49-33. Now Loden Clark will get the basketball. 8.5 to play. Clark will walk this one up. Caden Lee picked his pocket. Here's Caden Lee. Layup is good for Caden Lee. 49-35. Panthers on a little bit of a run here. 6-0 run. And now Pasdernick nearly lost the basketball over to Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur working against Leroy Fairbanks. Inside look to Rolando Ellis. Ellis working against Aiden White. And he's fouled. Fouls on Aiden White. It'll be his second. Team's fifth. Rolando Ellis at the line. Ellis with 22 tonight. He's 0 of 1 from the free throw line. First one, no good. Substitution, Sam Zima coming in. Pasdernick sitting down. Trayvon Lee will sit down. As Caden Eurasia checks in. One more here for Rolando Ellis, and that one's no good. Rebound down to Eurasia, so a couple misses there. Here's Caden Lee on the right side. It's a 14-point ball game. Caden Lee stops, little touch of the wrist, no good. Rebounded by Loden Clark. And they go right side to Sam Zima. Zima cut off, back out to Loden Clark. 7:39 to play. Up top, here's Rolando Ellis. Ellis through traffic, didn't get the roll, and the rebound comes on to Tyson MacArthur. He didn't get the roll. Next one down to Aiden White. Couple opportunities there. Caden Lee through traffic and a foul. Foul goes against Rolando Ellis. That's his first. Caden Lee at the line. Lee with just 2 points. First trip to the free throw line. First one is good. 49-36. One more here for Caden Lee. Second one good. Made them both. And a timeout. Time on the floor, we'll take it. 7:23 to play. Your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Mahnomen Waubun leads Cass Lake Bena 49-37.
Proper dental health is a lifelong effort. Brushing and flossing regularly, as well as routine visits to the dentist, will help ensure that you have a mouth full of happy and healthy teeth. This friendly reminder is courtesy of Polk County and Norman Mahnomen Public Health Child and Teen Checkups Program, reminding you to have your children and teens examined by their medical and dental provider on a regular basis. For more information about child and teen checkups, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
7:23 to play. Mahnomen Waubun leading Cass Lake Bena 49-37. Thunderbirds have led by as many as 19. Panthers on a bit of a run. Eurasia working against Zima. Here's Sam Zima. Over to Dennis Ashley. Ashley out front, left side. Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur now to Ellis. They give it to Zima. Zima out front. Panthers, little tight defense. Now Ellis closed in out to Loden Clark. Clark working out front. Eating some time off the clock. Loden Clark now starts the drive. Nice move, and Loden Clark goes around the defense in the air and scores. 51-37, Caden Lee back the other way. Lee throws it away. Nobody bounced out. Turnover number 11 on the Panthers. I think he was waiting for Dominic Fairbanks to kind of bounce out a little bit and get the pass, and he just never did. 6.5 to play, a 51-37 Thunderbird lead. Here's Loden Clark. Over to the left side to Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur throws that one right past Dennis Ashley, so the Thunderbirds turn it over. .6:22 to play, 51-37. Here's Dominic Fairbanks bringing it up to the right side. Fairbanks drives and scores. Dominic Fairbanks to the rack. He's got 10, 51-39. Loden Clark going to walk it up. Left side, Tyson MacArthur over to Dennis Ashley. Ashley, and they're going to be a offensive foul. I say an elbow throwing. And it was away from the ball. Tyson MacArthur picks up his second. It'll be a charged turnover. Justin Littlewolf, Tanner Pasternak coming in. Zima and MacArthur sitting down. So it'll be Panther basketball, 5:55 to play. Dominic Fairbanks with the basketball. Fairbanks coming to the right. Fairbanks, and he steps in and scores. Dominic Fairbanks has got 12. It's a 10-point game. 51-41. Pasternak working against Eurasia. And a ball is lost. And the Panthers couldn't quite pull in the loose ball. It'll stay with the Thunderbirds. 5:35, 51-41. Thunderbirds by 10. Inbound will go to Dennis Ashley. Over to Tanner Pasternak, right side, Rolando Ellis. Ellis, now back to Loden Clark. Clark on the drive, over to Justin Littlewolf. Littlewolf back to Loden Clark. Clark lost the basketball, but Ellis gets it back. Now Ellis on the drive, and Ellis loses the basketball, and Ellis kicks it out to Loden Clark, who will reset. And they go underneath to Little Wolf. Little Wolf tied up. That goes out of bounds. Thunderbirds were a little out of sort there, trying to get the handle as the Panthers have picked up the defensive intensity. Inbound, go to Rolando Ellis. He'll take a little pull-up jumper, and that's good. Ellis is money from right there. 53-41. Here's Caden Lee, bringing it across. Lee over to Dominic Fairbanks. Fairbanks will stop, shoot a three. That's no good. Long rebound. Leaves it out for Leroy Fairbanks. Skip it out to Caden Lee. And Lee is going to be fouled on his way. So to the line. The foul goes against Justin Little Wolf. To the line goes Caden Lee. 4.5 to play. First one, no good. Lee with just 4 points has another free throw coming. One more. Second one money for Caden Lee. Makes one of two. It's 53-42. 4.5 to play. Ellis with the basketball. Over to Tanner Pazernick. Pazernick. Now it's Dennis Ashley. Ashley to Ellis. They give it to Little Wolf. Little Wolf throws it away. Turnover, throws it right to Caden Lee, and a foul coming as Loden Clark tried to wrap around, and first personal on Loden Clark. Substitution. And a timeout. Timeout taken by the Thunderbirds. We'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 4:14 to play. 53-42 Thunderbirds by 11. We're back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
53-42. Thunderbirds by 11. Panthers have cut the lead down to 10. That's as close as they've been here in this second half. Thunderbirds have led by 19. Fairbanks to the left side, off the screen. Out to Leroy Fairbanks. Fairbanks. Out to Eurasia. Over to Leroy Fairbanks, out to Caden Lee. Lee baseline, had his shot partially blocked, and a rebound. Now Loden Clark secures it, and Loden Clark going to be fouled from behind. Fouls on Caden Eurasia, his second. Team sixth, that'll be Thunderbird basketball. And Rolando Ellis maybe shaking up just a little bit. No, and now we'll resume play. 3:49 to play, 53-42. Thunderbirds leading. Inbound coming here from Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur inbounds to Rolando Ellis, working against Aiden White. And the ball tipped, and Leroy Fairbanks steals it away. And here comes the Panthers. And a charge as Aiden White just couldn't get the handle on it. Trying to make a pass as well. And his call was his third personal. To start that fast break, just couldn't get the handle as he was trying to make a pass underneath the basket. 3:34 to play. Here's Loden Clark. Over to Rolando Ellis. Ellis, one-hander, perfect. 26 for Rolando Ellis, 55-42. Back to a 13-point ball game. Here's Leroy Fairbanks. Kick out to Caden Lee. Lee will shoot the three. That's no good. Rebound, Tyson MacArthur. Over to Loden Clark. Clark going to run it up. Here's Loden Clark. Over to Dennis Ashley. 3 minutes to play. Ashley to Loden Clark. Clark. And backside cut to Dennis Ashley. Missed the shot. Rebound put back. No good. Next rebound comes down. Dominic Fairbanks ends up with it. And a foul called as Dominic Fairbanks bringing it up. It's on Loden Clark, his second. 55-42, 2:44 to play. And it'll be Dominic Fairbanks with the basketball. Over to Eurasia, back to Fairbanks. Out to Leroy Fairbanks. And a travel called on Leroy Fairbanks. 13th turnover of the night on Cass Lake Bena. Maybe Loden Clark with the basketball. 2.5. 13-point lead for Mahnomen Waubun. And a foul. Looked like Loden Clark kind of slipped. Was trying to get his footing, and Caden Lee just couldn't get out of the way. So Lee picks up his fourth. The 1-and-1. Loden Clark's first one is good. 8 now for Loden Clark, 56-42. Next one coming. Second one rolls in good. 57-42. 15-point deficit, 2:23 to play. So Lee will direct traffic over to Dominic Fairbanks. Fairbanks back to Caden Lee. Lee into the corner. Eurasia shoots a high arcing three. That's good for Caden Eurasia. And a timeout. Time on the floor. We'll take it. We're back in 30 seconds on YourLiveEvent.com.
Whether it's plumbing or heating, call the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating works with Rheem water heaters, Tempstar furnaces, and they also work with geothermal, northern heat pumps, and they have North Star water softeners that you can buy or rent. Whether it's plumbing or heating, contact the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating to get the job done. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Call 218-983-3611.
(57-45). Mahnomen Waubun leading Cass Lake Bena on YourLiveEvent.com. The inbound goes to Tanner Pazernik, back to Rolando Ellis. Ellis will bring it up. Under 2 to play. Ellis will hand it off to Loden Clark. Clark out to Ellis. Ellis to MacArthur. MacArthur off the screen, gives it to Loden Clark. 1:44. Here's Loden Clark. Clark drives in, stops, little flip, no good. Rebounded by Leroy Fairbanks. Fairbanks up to Dominic Fairbanks. Fairbanks to Caden Lee. Lee through traffic. Skip into the corner to Eurasia. Eurasia shoots the three, and that's good for Caden Eurasia. 57-48, it's a 9-point ball game. 1:16 to play. Pazernik coming up the floor. Pazernik steps through to Dennis Ashley. Ashley comes back through to the left side to Loden Clark. Clark had an opportunity for a wide open three. Now leaves it for Rolando Ellis. Ellis is fouled. 57-48. Fouls on Caden Eurasia. That's his third. At the line is Rolando Ellis. Ellis tonight 0-3 from the line. He's got 26 points. So it must have been 2 shots. One more here for Rolando Ellis. It was 2 shots. 1 minute to play. Second one for Ellis. Off the mark as well. Rebound comes down to Dominic Fairbanks, his 10th board. Over to Leroy Fairbanks. His 3 is well off the mark. Rebounded by Loden Clark. Baseball pass to Ellis, who lost it out of his hands, and it's a turnover on the Thunderbirds. 57-48. Inbound to Dominic Fairbanks, and Fairbanks fouled from behind. Dennis Ashley called the foul. So it'll be Panther basketball. So Fairbanks over to Caden Lee. Lee shoots a long distance 3. High rebound. And the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. So substitution. Sam Zim is going to check in. 38 seconds to play. Thunderbirds leading here by a score of 57-48. Loden Clark going to run it up. Half court. Over to the left side. And a foul and a reach. Tyson MacArthur going to be fouled. Foul is on. Caden Eurasia, it's his 4th. At the line is Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur will shoot 2. First front end off the front of the rim. No good. Substitution. Rolando Ellis in. Sam Zim out. 26 seconds to play. 57-48. Second free throw is good for Tyson MacArthur. 10-point ball game. Here's Dominic Fairbanks. Fairbanks stops, lofts the long distance 3. Rebounded by Tyson MacArthur. 18 seconds, and the Thunderbirds are going to get away with a win here tonight. Thunderbirds are going to win 58-48. Thunderbirds move to 17-4. Cass Lake Bena drops to 20-3. That's it. Your final tonight. Mahnomen Waubun over Cass Lake Bena. 58-48. Your post-game report on the way. We'll name our stars. We'll have our Enbridge Energy player, and of course we'll give you the final numbers. Final score tonight. Mahnomen Waubun over Cass Lake Bena. 58-48. You saw it right here on YourLiveEvent.com. Post-game report coming up next.
This is Jim Berkemeyer, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
From too wet to too dry, we know Mother Nature has the final say on the crop. Count on Irie Insurance to help manage that risk. Irie Insurance has a proven track record with over 30 years of experience as a crop insurance leader. Protect your legacy with the right tools to do the job. Learn more at IrieInsurance.com or by calling your local agent in Devils Lake, Hillsborough, Hope, Macville, Towner, and West Fargo.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. Hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kix, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou. Realty can be confusing. That's why it's important to choose a professional when you're buying or selling. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated offers full commercial real estate services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today. 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated.
Post-game report tonight. The Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds victorious over the Cass Lake Bena Panthers by a score of 58-48. Thunderbirds took the Panthers took an early lead at 2-0. After that, the Thunderbirds hit a 3 and they never looked back. They led by as many as 15 in the first half. Thunderbirds, Cass Lake Bena cut that lead to 6 at one point. That's as close as they got in the first half. Then at the second half, Thunderbirds actually broke open and would build a lead of 19. Cass Lake Bena would come back. They'd cut the lead to 9. That's as close as they would get here tonight as the Thunderbirds roll. They're now 17-4. Cass Lake Bena drops to 20-3 on the season. It's your game summary. Let's take a quick timeout. We're going to come back. Actually, let's leave it here. We got players. Loden Clark is coming over to chat. Let's turn this on. Loden, congratulations, man. Tell me about the game. How'd you think it went tonight?
I guess our game plan went as we planned. We won by 10, so thought it was a pretty good game considering we lost by 40 the first time.
Tell me, this is a big matchup here, not only just for regular season trying to redeem yourself from an earlier loss, but big implications for the section. Did you guys feel pressure, nervousness coming into this one tonight?
Maybe a little, I guess, but coming off a big win on Saturday, we got a lot of confidence from that game and just we're not worrying about getting beat by 40 last game and just focusing on this game, I guess.
Seemed like the defense really stepped up tonight. Seemed like you had a pretty solid defensive plan coming in.
Yeah, definitely. We didn't run our normal defense or scramble. We were just straight chaos. We played man this game, which we haven't been very good at all year, but I guess we got a lot of practice in the last couple of weeks, and that helped out a lot.
As far as things go, how big is this win, or how big do you feel how big this win is for your team?
I think it's huge. I think especially with playoffs so close, I think it shows that we aren't 40 points worse than them. We can hang with these guys, and they're a good team. I'll tip my hat to them, but I think we just played as planned tonight, and it went our way tonight.
Kind of feel like your team's starting to peak here as the postseason comes?
I'd say we're getting there. I don't know if we're at our peak yet, so hopefully we keep getting better and better as the season goes on.
Loden, appreciate you coming over and chatting with us. Congratulations on the win here tonight.
Thank you.
You bet. It's one of our stars here tonight, Loden Clark, joining us here following the win. Also, tonight, Tanner Pazernick, a star. Rolando Ellis, a star of the game tonight. From Cass Lake Bena, Dominic Fairbanks, a star, and Leroy Fairbanks, a star of the game tonight. So congratulations to our stars. We'll go to a timeout. We're going to come back. We're going to name our Enbridge Energy players of the game. That comes right next as our post-game report continues. Mahnomen Waubun over Cass Lake Bena, 58-48 on yourliveevent.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Linforce, your insurance source. Visit Linforce Agency with locations in Boston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem, with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds from the Mahnomen School District.
Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, or Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Who brought the energy tonight? I gave it to two different individuals tonight. On the defensive end, I gave it to Tanner Pazernik of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. Boy, he really did a nice job defensively against some very tough players from Castle Bena. Rolando Ellis on the offensive side tonight for the Thunderbirds brought the energy. Ends with 26 points, and boy, he was making shots from all over the place. Smooth as butter, cool as the other side of the pillow. Rolando Ellis, Tanner Pazernik are Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. They brought the energy tonight. It's brought to you by Enbridge. We'll see here if we got head coach John Clark Jr. making his way over. He should be here in just a bit. Maybe we'll take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll have more to come. We'll have Coach Clark joining us here. Oh, wait. Here it comes. Here it comes. He's on his way. Let's just leave it right here. Climbed up on the stage like someone that's going to turn 50 years old.
Are we on the air?
Yeah.
I hope not. You're announcing that to the world, Sean Bierk? What kind of dagger is that?
I didn't say you're going to be, or you are.
That is a dagger.
Well, we all know what happens when you throw daggers, huh? John Clark Jr. is the head coach of the Thunderbirds. He joins us here following the win over Castle Bena tonight. Rays, wow, what a game. I got to credit your kids defensively tonight. I thought maybe one of their best defensive efforts here tonight. Offensively, put together a nice game. Your thoughts after this one?
By far our best defensive game. Just the effort and the execution, and, you know, a lot of defense is rebounding, and I thought we did a super good job of controlling the boards tonight. We gave up a couple, but not many. We got every one we should have, and a couple we probably shouldn't have. So that's what this game came down to, was our defense and our rebounding. You know, and obviously Cass Lake didn't shoot the ball very well in the first half, but I thought our defense had a lot to do with that. So just super, super proud of the effort.
Yeah, and, you know, I mean, I thought for some kids that can normally knock down a lot of shots, they didn't get many good looks. I thought your kids did a nice job of hustling and not giving them those opportunities.
Yeah, I thought we bothered just about every one of their shots in the first half. And, you know, I thought we took them out of what they were comfortable trying to do and forced them to maybe take and make shots that they don't normally do. I mean, they're so good at executing and getting the shots they want. And tonight we took them out of it. So, I mean, that's any young kid. When they're in their comfort zone, they play really well. And if you can get them out of that comfort zone, you can rattle them a little bit. And I think that's what happened tonight.
Offensive side tonight, I thought your kids did an exceptionally great job shooting the basketball and taking good shots. They were just solid from shooting in the perimeter tonight.
Played with a lot of poise. I don't think we forced any shots. You know, I thought we were aggressive like we needed to be. I don't think we made a three-pointer the entire second half, and that's just fine because I thought we were doing a good job of attacking the basket and not settling for threes. And just played with poise. And, you know, we turned it over a couple times at the end. I didn't like that, but for the most part, I thought we were the aggressor, and we got good looks. And like you said, we made our share, first half especially.
Well, a nice win. This has got to feel good. I mean, at this point, do you feel like this team is starting to reach that peak where you want them to be coming into the postseason?
Well, I hope we're towards the peak, but not peaked. And we beat a very good Fertile team Saturday, played very well, and now come back and win this one. That's quite an accomplishment. Those are two very good teams. So obviously you have to be playing well to do that, and hopefully we continue to just improve a little bit on those little things and keep getting just a little bit better. But, you know, this is the time of year you want to be playing your best ball, and I think we're really starting to do that.
Got Park Christian tomorrow night. It's almost kind of nice to get some games in here, even if they're back-to-back, but just good to start getting some games in.
Well, right. I mean, and we missed a few, and I know the kids are, you know, they want to play, and we're going to get games in here this next stretch. We got games galore. But we're playing well. And when you're playing well, you want to play games, and that's probably a good thing for us.
Well, I'll be there at the broadcast call tomorrow night. Rays, appreciate you coming up here. Congratulations. It's a big win for you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
All right. Thank you much, Sean.
You bet. It's the head coach of the Thunderbirds. Hey, one of these is for Paz and one is for Rolando. There's two of them there. As our post-game coach's comments, hey, happy birthday to Ray's tomorrow, though. We know he's got a birthday tomorrow. So today's Bomber's birthday. Tomorrow's Ray's birthday. Holy cows, this is big time. Let's get right into the numbers here. Might as well roll on with our post-game report here. The number is brought to you by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. We'll start with the numbers for Cass Lake Bena. They're led tonight by Leroy Fairbanks, 13.6 boards. Dominic Fairbanks, 12 points, 10 boards tonight. It was Trayvon Lee, 9.5 boards. Caden Lee, 5 points, 3 boards. Caden Eurasia, 6 points and a board. Kingsley Whitebird had 3 points. Cass Lake Bena, 5 of 6 from the line. 26 rebounds, 13 turnovers. They're now 20-3 on the season. For Mahnomen Waubun, they're led by Rolando Ellis, 26 points, 7 boards tonight. It was Loden Clark, 9 points, 8 boards. Dennis Ashley, 8 points, 2 boards. Tanner Pasternak, 6 points, 2 boards. Tyson MacArthur, 3 points, 6 boards. Bo Hoban with 2 points. Sam Zimma with 2 points. Thunderbirds 7 of 15 as a team from the line. 26 rebounds, 14 turnovers. The Thunderbirds now 17-4. That'll do it for the broadcast. Thanks to all the sponsors. Certainly appreciate it. Thanks to my Your Live event engineer tonight. That's Sadie Peterson. Excellent job. Thanks to you, the viewer, for tuning in. Final score tonight, Mahnomen Waubun over Cass Lake Bena, 58-48. From the Mahnomen High School Gymnasium tonight on YourLiveEvent.com, I'm Sean Bjork. Have a great night, everybody.